So I hear this a lot, that the free software movement is a cloning project. It's a clone all the proprietary software in the world.
But it does happen a lot.
It does happen a lot, but what people forget is almost all the exciting new software, in a sense, or certainly a large proportion of it, is free software. And in a sense, if you think about it, for most of what's going on in the computer science laboratories of the world, that's where all this work is being done. Now, people might come out of that environment and go off and do proprietary work, but in that environment, most of this code is being done in free software because there's pre-existing tools out there that's free software, and you just take them off the shelf and you build your new thing, because most advance occurs in that 1% you stick on top of what already exists. But let's look at the great stuff that's out there. The Linux kernel. There's lots of innovative work going on inside the Linux kernel. Most people say that the Firefox browser is the most advanced browser. There's lots of projects out there like this where free software is at the forefront. Now, why do we find that a lot of software that gets attention is about cloning software? Well, it's because we care about user freedom. So if there's a piece of code out there that tempts you into using proprietary software, we want to help remove that temptation. We want to keep that process of allowing people to make the easy move to free software possible. Because as we've all heard, I can't use free software because there's no Photoshop. Or I can't use free software because I can't get the wireless driver to work for my card. So we always have to keep solving those problems, and everyone is working hard to solve those problems so that we can encourage more people to move to free software. So yes, this is a cloning project, and it's not done for the sake of cloning the project. It's done to enable people to have freedom in the use of their computers. That's what free software is about. So sometimes it means that we have to engage in projects which, we're not a project about creating great software. We're a project about giving people freedom in this type of way. So people often mistake what it is that we're about. We're trying to create, our sole purpose is to create great software that's free software, and it's not. Our sole purpose is to give people freedom. And if we can create great software along the way that encourages people to use to be in freedom, then that's great. But it's the freedom issue that matters for us most.